Chem, folks. It's Mr. Pilcher here. Today is December 14th. It is Monday, and this is the last week of the semester. It's crazy. Winter break is just around the corner. Nuts. So we are in the semester review week. So let me lay out what's going to happen this week to make sure we're all on the same page and make sure you are ready for your semester exam, quote-unquote exam, which is on Thursday. Okay. So if I'm on your Schoology page, I'm coming here. I'm going to the week 17 folder. It says semester exam review. And the first thing you need to do is get yourself a printed off copy of this packet right here, the first semester review packet. Now, if you're a cohort B person, you probably just got one of these packets for me during live class today. If you're A folks, though, you probably have to figure this out somehow. So last week on Friday, I was going to give my cohort A students the review packet, but we ended up having school called to remote at the last minute, so you guys didn't get a copy from me. So you have several options. Number one, you should just be able to print this copy off at home if you have a good printer. Number two, if you don't have a great printer at home, you can email me like, hey, Mr. P, will you leave a copy of the packet up at the front office for me? And I can absolutely do that for you. I've already had several students use that option. I'll write your name on the packet, leave it up front. You come to the front office, you're like, hey, Miss Mariota, I was supposed to pick up something for Mr. Pilcher. She'll show you where to go, okay? A third option, if one of your friends is in live class this week, they're a cohort B kid, and they have myself or Mrs. Bay, you can ask them, like, hey, can you give me an extra copy of the review packet for Miss Bay or Mr. Pilcher? And we can make something like that work. Because even if they have Miss Bay, she knows where my review packets are. She can grab one, give it to your friend. We can take care of it, okay? So you can use any of those options. You could, even as a sort of the last option, I could do a drop-off at your house with the packets if that's the only way we can get it done. That would probably take the longest. And so I really want to use one of those earlier options because I want you to have this packet early in the week so you can use it as much as possible, okay? But if you need me to come stop by your house with the packet itself, we can do that. We'll make whatever we need to work to get you that packet, okay? So that's that with the packet. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week, I expect all my remote students to come to live class, meet.google.com, code equals Pilcher Ken. You guys know the drill. You need to come to a live class during your assigned class time. I like to check in with every single person each day to see how you're doing, what questions you've been working on, what questions you currently have, where you need help, what did you do yesterday, all that good stuff. So tomorrow in class on Tuesday, December 15th, everyone who shows up, I'm going to ask them, hey, what did you work on yesterday? Where are some areas that you need help? What are some things that you found surprising? What questions do you have about the exam itself? That kind of thing. So that's what I'm expecting you guys to do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week. Thursday is the actual exam, and Friday is going to be a lab day for my cohort A students. So cohort B students, that's going to be a work day for you, but cohort A students, that's a lab day for you. We're going to be doing the flame test lab. So that's what we'll be working on then. Cohort B students, you guys did that lab last week. I'm sorry. I think I got that backwards. Cohort B students will be doing the flame test lab this week in person. Cohort A students, you did that lab last week. Okay. Anyway, so that's that. For those of you who are at home, those cohort A students, on Friday, a good thing you can do during that work day is work on your element flashcards, So your symbol versus name, that kind of thing. Now, another thing I want to mention is how the answer key to this review packet will work. So I don't release the whole thing at once because studies show students are more likely to sort of look at the answer key and they'll think they're learning, but they're not actually grasping the information at a deep level. So what I'll be doing is I will release the answer key slowly over time. So there are, if I'm holding up one of these packets, there are 3 pages front and back. The answer key to the first page, front and back, I've already posted in the Monday folder. So if you go to the Monday folder here, and you scroll down, here's the key to the first page, front and back. But that's only the first page, not the second or third pages. Now, tomorrow in the Tuesday folder, you'll see the first 2 pages, front and back, with their answer keys. And on Wednesday, you'll see all 3 pages, front and back answer keys. So the answer key is going to be slowly released over time. So that will sort of help you kind of scaffold your learning as you get ready for that semester exam. Now, I've had a few kids ask me, like, hey, Mr. Pilcher, I thought we weren't doing semester exams because of Corona. How come we're doing one in chemistry? Where there are several reasons for that. some things to consider. So this exam, quote unquote exam, is not nearly as difficult as it normally is. Normal years, it's like all extended response, and it covers the first 5 units, whereas this one's more multiple choice, kind of fill in the blank drop down, and it only covers 4 units. It's important for me to see you guys do a semester exam because I want to see if you really understand the big picture of units 1 through 4. Can you tie all that information together? Can you see them on a large scale? It also helps me to see, let's say everyone misses the same question from unit 1. That's on the teacher, if no one understands a certain idea. So I need to be able to see those little cracks in our learning that are more on me so that I can make an adjustment for the second semester, okay? So those are the reasons why we're going to do that exam. Again, quote unquote exam. It's not nearly as difficult as it normally is. This exam will be worth about 70-ish points roughly. So it'll be like another unit test. It'll be enough points to shift your grade some. So if you have like, B plus, like an 88%, it'll be enough points to maybe get you up to that A if you can really kill this test. But at the same time, if you get beat up on this quote unquote exam or something, it's not going to change your grade all that much. Your grade is fairly sturdy at this point. But it's a significant amount of points. You want to make sure you're ready to go on Thursday. So that's that. Now this next part applies mostly to my cohort A students. So if I kind of go backwards a little bit and get to that main page, you'll also notice right below the Week 17 semester exam review folder, there is the Unit 5 packet. I was also going to hand this to you guys on Friday. Of course, I didn't get a chance. You don't need this packet yet. You will not need it until the first week of January. But you're not going to see me the first week of January. That's a cohort B week. So unless you guys find a way to print off this packet or get a copy from school or from me personally, you're not going to have this packet in time for the beginning of Unit 5. So you want to make sure you have a few weeks to figure that out, but you want to make sure you get this taken care of between now and when we start school back up after winter break, okay? If you have any questions about that, please let me know. The same options apply. If you have a friend in Ms. Bay's class or my class, you want me to leave it up at the front office, that kind of thing, okay? So that's this week. Please let me know if you have any questions. Happy studying, folks. Yeah!